Welcome back to Packer Avenue. We are back in Berlin. We were back in the United States for about 6 weeks. One thing for sure about Berlin, it's always growing, it's changing, it's dynamic. The city is kind of constantly reinventing itself with new buildings, new shops. And upon my return, right around the corner, I found a new pizza place. Yeah, OVERSLIZE. Well, I decided to walk in and I asked them what kind of pizza they made. They said American style. And so you know, we find a local place, a brand new pizza place, we just gotta check it out. And so we're gonna check out the American pizza here at OVERSLIZE. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend. Join us on the adventure. Okay, so we're here at OVERSLIZE, and that's S-L-I-Z-E. So I'm not sure if that's OVERSLICE or OVERSLIZE. It seems to be a play on words either way you look at it, but I guess either way you slice it, it's just about the same thing. So anyway, had a really nice opportunity to talk to the folks here when we were ordering. We're gonna get the mista, and what I found out from talking to the staff here is when they're talking about an American pie, they're talking about a Detroit style pie. So we're looking for something square. It should be really interesting. One of the best sellers here in this area is the chicken. That's what I'm told by staff, but we're gonna go a little bit more traditional. We're going with the salami and the mista combination. The mista's got the pepperoni, ham, mushrooms, and we're gonna go half and half. Just that and the regular, they call it salami, but it's actually like what we call pepperoni in America. So we're gonna give this a shot, see what it's like. Looking forward to a Detroit style. Magic John is like so far my favorite Detroit style pizza here. I'm kind of looking forward. Square pizza, Detroit style. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we've got the smell wafting off of this square pizza that we've got in front of us, and again, purported Detroit style pizza, American style pizza, Detroit. I know America's got a whole bunch of different. We got a New York slice. It's the people in New York say that there's some good slices in Philly, South Jersey, but nothing is really a New York slice. Okay, different styles. You go to Chicago, we've got the deep dish. Detroit is known for their square, high-sided, thicker, very crispy, and with caramelized cheese around the edges, like traditionally mozzarella or Wisconsin brick cheese. That's the pretty standard. I've had that before. Like I said, Magic John makes a really great one. This looks very interesting. Looks a little bit thinner. The Detroit is a little bit like, it reminds me of a good grandma pie. That again, that's kind of a Philly, New York style, but it's thicker. It's almost like a focaccia bread. It's in a big, usually rectangular pan, big pan, done in bulk. And what I'm seeing here is a much thinner crust all the way around, basically speaking. I know that we're talking about a Detroit style pizza, and in terms of shape, yeah, we got it. Now, going in for the bite, see, we got thin. I've got a great smell. This salami, this is what is called salami in Germany. And it's really like a pepperoni. And very often if you get a salami pie someplace in Germany, it's like a bigger piece and it's more like salami. This looks really nice. This is more like pepperoni, American Italian pepperoni style. For the bite. That's a very cheesy bite, a cheesy, saucy pepperoni. Got a good slice of the pepperoni in there. God, actually, it's like pretty well done. It's almost like got a little crisp to the cheese on top, is where I'm feeling it. And again, the crust is not that thick. It's a little crispy around the side, but it doesn't have the cheese up to the ends, and that where it like caramelizes up against that square higher rim pie pan. So this is a good chewy bite. The crust does not hurt my feelings at all. It could be like, if it sits for a little bit, it could be foldy, okay? But I mean, it's not, we have no real crisp. It's got a decent undercarriage, but nothing really crispy. So a slight break in the action. We've got the pepperoni side of it. Gave a little review on that, talked about the type, the taste. Sauce is really good. Didn't even mention the sauce, but the sauce has really got a really nice taste to it. I like all the flavors. I really like the pepperoni. I like the sauce. Again, it's it kind of even has like an American feel to the type. If the crust was a little bit more predominant on the outside, it would really be a little bit more like that. But again, it can't be, it's not thick enough, and it doesn't have the crust caramelized cheese around the outside for the Detroit. But we got a really nice little salad with this arugula salad. Nice little vinaigrette. Really like, I'm a pretty big fan of arugula, so this is like a really great bite, not the iceberg. I know with arugula you really love it or you hate it, okay, but I'm a lover, I'm a arugula lover. This is chopped, good size to the chop. The vinaigrette is really tasty. I'm a big fan of that. I could eat that like every day, basically. So we got arugula, tomatoes, red onion, a little bit of cheese. Perfect combo. Okay, and now on to the mista side. The mista's got the pepperoni on it. It's got the schenken or the ham on it. It's got the mushrooms on it. They've got some nice little diced banana peppers, it looks like, on here. So we got a little bit of spice on here as well. I'm sure it's not too hot. So pepperoni, ham, mushroom, spicy peppers, same sauce, and Mitte. Good bite. Both sides are really excellent. The pepperoni is, again, I'm really impressed with that here. Really tasty. Nice combination. I think it's kind of like a common basic mista combination of taste. Nice profile. Again, just getting back to that, this is a good crust. I like this. This is a good pizza. It could be a little crispier on the bottom, maybe a little more undercarriage, but it's a pretty solid pie. You can hear we even got a little crunch on the outside with this, but I think if you're expecting a traditional Detroit style, this might disappoint, but it's still definitely worth a shot to get into OVERSLIZE and give it a shot. I keep going back between OVERSLIZE and OVERSLIZE. L-I-Z-E for the eyes part of it, but good pie here in Charlottenburg, Leibnizstrasse, Mommsenstrasse, right on the corner. So we kind of found another port in the storm in the pizza world here in Berlin, in Charlottenburg, in the hood. So we found ourselves a prettier little pizza in the hood. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend. We'll see you on the next adventure here in Berlin.